Okay. You draft. A lot of good red cards in this pack. Firebrand, Smite, Rohirrim. So Birthday Escape. There is... Yeah, if you want to go down this route. I'm gonna take the best card, though. Escape is better? Oh, I don't think so. You feel like Escape's better than this card, Sam? I think Vibrant's awesome. Okay, here it's just between Survivor and Vanguard. I think Rally is better, and I think Escape is better than Rally. Oh, that is a take, then. That's your opinion. That doesn't sound like an objective truth. That sounds like a Sam take. Yeah, I think you could take either here. The rest of this pack's not particularly good. Yeah, I think Rally is better than Firebrand, but I don't think Escape is. Alright. Let me just take a Haunt. There's a Pathfinder, and you could definitely just take that here, too. But Haunt's always a solid card. I think if you're... Oh, nice. Oh, also nice. I think if you're going to move into the Pathfinder stuff, you want to be doing that in the absence of other good cards. Like, if there's a good card in the pack, I'm just going to take it over a green card. So, Torment's probably just better, honestly, than Mouth. Tempt being as strong as it is, I prefer Escape over Rally. I mean, you can have both be true. Like, you have, like, Tempting is very, very good, but so is Rally. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Torment, I think. Do you think it's, like, basically about the same power level and one color? Mouth is the best uncommon? No, it's a good card, but it's like the 15th best uncommon. There's a lot of really good uncommons in this set. Alright, I'll just take Troll. You can take Whirl's End too, but I'm happy just building out this black base here. Yeah, like, the list of uncommons that are better than Mouth, which is a very good card. Like, I'm not trying to talk that card down. Fearfire Foes. Like, it's like Aomer, Fearfire Foes, Nazgul, Golem's Bite, Ranger's Firebrand. What are some other ones? Foray of Orcs. Trickery, Saruman's Trickery. Sanction's about as good as Mouth. Shadow Summoning, yeah. Sanction's about as good as Mouth is. It's a good card, but it's not like, holy crap, this card, you know? It's not as good as the other cards I mentioned. Reprieve's around that level too. Theoden's also around the level. Fiery Inscription also around that level. Like there's like, I'm talking about the tippity top tier. And then there's like a second tier of, yeah, Fire Inscription, Theoden, Reprieve, Sanction. Felbeast is at that top tier too. It's funny how much better uncommon Aomer is than rare Aomer. Like, rare Aomer is just like kind of a dummy. Alright, I'll take a club here. Aomer, it's the 5/4 haste. That makes a 1/1. Truly an absurd card. Well, the third tournament does start to have some diminishing returns, both because it's a 4-drop and, like, you know, you draw 2, you're pretty happy. You draw the third one later, you're not as happy. I'm gonna take it here still over Ambush, but it is close. If I see this pick again, I would take Ambush. I'm probably gonna take Dreadful here over Partings. Oh yeah, I've definitely been winning more. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, I've definitely been winning more. Glossu. This is really nice with 4 torments. If you look at my 17 lands, just looking at the last week or so, I'm in the 63-ish range, I'm pretty sure still. If you look at my very early format experimentation, that has me at like 58 or something. Sorry, if you include that, I should say. me just do a quick look if I change the parameters here. Yeah, I'm at 63 in the past week, so definitely winning more. I don't think so. I think Torment, like, the third Torment and the first Mouth are very close. Like, this card is excellent. Like, I really cannot stress how good this card is. I don't think it's clear that 2 Torments and a Mouth are better than 3 Mouths. Or, sorry, 3 Torments. Yeah, Torment is truly a great card. Yeah, we also didn't have any idea we'd be blue at that point. Exactly. Oh. Interesting. Huh. So we open the best black card, or green card in the set. Yeah, I mean, I could just take that. I could also just take Muster. We're running into a bit of a 4-drop problem, too. And green hasn't seemed that open, honestly. Like, if I'm going to move into green, it's going to be if it's pretty open. Like, if we had Pathfinder's Wheeling, I'd be happy. Alright, I'm going to take it, but... I'm not at all tied to it, you know? No, if I'm taking an off-color card, like not a black card, because that's my base color, you take the best card, right? I don't think you want Bassong there. Bassong's good. But it's not better than taking Radagast as my first as an off-color card. I think Torment was a mistake. I mean, there's a reason they don't print good hand disruption in limited very often, right? It can be definitely unfun to play against. Alright, no black card to be found. Some filler blue cards, 2 fight spells, which don't play particularly well with our black cards. Like, our black cards are all pretty small. End's Fury doesn't need that much help, like it usually. The +1/+1 gets there often enough. Haul and play Radagast in my blue-black deck. Ooh, whoa, what a pack. Alright, Aemir, get in there. I was excited about Rally and Deceive, but... yeah, this pack has been unfortunate because there's not been a black card we can take in basically any of the packs, which is good for pack 3, mind you. It means that pack 3 is going to have black cards, hopefully. Black Breath be useful a lot of times. You never know. I would never main deck it unless I was like super desperate for a playable. I feel like I talk about the card a lot. But basically you can imagine spots like useful in certain spots is how I would describe it. You can definitely imagine spots where it's like, oh hey, like that could be pretty good. But then you have to respect the many times it's just not good. And when you just have a card that's like uncastable, that's a huge cost. They're like, if you put that card in your deck, I would say 5% of the time, it's ridiculous. 30% of the time, you can probably like use it, and it's like a 1-for-1, a kind of a rough 1-for-1. Because often if something has 1 toughness, it's gonna be a cheap thing, and you're spending 3 mana to kill a cheap thing. Oh. And then like 60-something% of the time, it's just like, it's stuck in your hand not doing anything. Yeah, that's the number, 65. That's what I was thinking of. How'd you know? Oh, wow. That's a great wheel. No, 2-ply's always got my back. Thanks for coming in clutch. Another deceive. Yeah, there's like the world where we go for the triple haul plan, but the problem with that is if you're counting, like if you're trying to triple haul to play Radagast, you also have to have a lot of other legends in your deck, or otherwise, like, it's not just a forest, because one haul casts Radagast, but you're essentially putting 3 forests in your deck, and making Radagast 3 in a green, right? And just raw splashing on 3 forests is a pretty bad idea. And like the way you break that is that you have a lot of other legends, and we only have 1. All right, so is this just taking Survivor? Probably. Don't care for the red cards. No black cards I want to take. Yeah, we could even like get funky there. The black legends are also not very good, right? Like, as far as black cards go, most of the black, like, Grimna isn't very good in the grand scheme of things. Gorbag's not very good. Gothmog's great, obviously, but... Nah, Grimna's not very good. Yeah, I'll take a smite here. Grimna does stuff. I mean, that's about as many nice things as I can say about it. It does stuff. Two drop, as in just take the Gorbag. It's just a 2/2 no text though. I could just take Deceive. Our red cards are better than our blue ones, but not by a ton. Deceive also has a chance of coming back. It wheeled in a lot of the other packs. There's a Mouth. There's another Torment. Should probably take out Knots as a card I'm not that interested in playing. Yeah, we were blue-red all along, baby. Yeah, I will take Coral. Alright, that's a nice one. So long, blue cards. Alright, there we go. There we go. Splash? Nah. I don't want to splash. We've just got enough playables where we don't have to splash. I mean, I guess we're, what, 5 short just now, but... A weak one? No, this is like a weak 1.5 red-black deck. This deck's solid, but it's not perfect. Darn it, all my decks are perfect. Splash Radagast for the lulz. Oh, I love when I just can't cast my cards. That's very funny to me. Don't you love when you just put 3 forests in your deck and then can't cast any of your spells? That would be for the lulz of chat. Chat would enjoy that. Oh, nice. But putting 1 hole in my deck does not mean I can cast the card, right? And putting 3 halls in the deck is bad for the mana base of the rest of the deck. Oh, yeah, for sure. So, basically, I see Troll as a land. Hey, Car, appreciate the sub. Much love. And since we are at 20 spells. Like, this is a land. So we're at 20 spells. And so to take another troll would be to take another land instead of a spell. Like, I'd prefer one more playable, so this is actually a land. Could play Envelope. I honestly don't hate it, Glossy, because we are decent at tempting, and we have a few 5s. Like, basically for me to be comfortable playing letter, 3 things have to be true. You need to be splashing, you need to be tempting, and you need to have some expensive cards. And we're 2 out of the 3 ways there. So I don't think it would be absurd, but I do think just counting Troll as a spell in this deck is a little bit better. Yeah, it's probably good enough. I would like lands, too. We've already got a rally. I'm actually just gonna bottom that. Yeah, if we didn't have a 2, it changes there a little bit, I think, right? That was the wrong option. The game's like, nope. Nope. Yeah, that's the cheat. That's the cheat code. Anytime I might punt, the game just boots me so I can't. Oh, ouch. Painful. Man, this is good. Alright, what's happening, opponent? Let me take that Fear Fire Foes from you. Pretty good hand, honestly, if we weren't curving out on them crazy. So, we just take the Gandalf. So none of the other cards matter. I suppose I could have taken... Oh, no, you know what? I should have taken Smite. I forgot this was going to become a 3-3. So my bad on that. Yeah. That was bad. That was bad. Because I could just ambush the Gandalf. So yeah, that was the wrong play. Torment is a strong Magic the Gathering card. This is true. This is true. Unplayable, Gar. It just isn't good. it's a 4 mana bounce spell, so that sometimes you get your mana back on. Yo, Ben coming in with that raid. Welcome, everybody. How's it going, Ben? Ben in chat. Handful of 4s and a 5. A little awkward, of course. But they didn't play a rally, so that's nice. It always feels like one drop into rally is just this unwinnable curve. Oh, I mean, this is also unwinnable. Okay. Can we draw another removal spell and then never have a human ever again? Hey, thanks, Ben. Appreciate that. Rip Summer. So American summer always throws me off because it's so different from Canadian summers. Like, you guys get out earlier and go back sooner than we do. Like, our school ends in June, late June, and we go back mid-September. Right, but even still, it's different. All right, GG's. Oh yeah, hi Charlie. How's it going? I didn't even register that as a special event that Charlie's here. You're just always here in my heart, you know? Oh, that's awkward. That's not awkward. I mean, they still get to kill one thing here, but it's alright. Oh, I shouldn't have sacked that. I have club in my deck. Twas a good draw. Twas a good draw. Yeah, basically, Clarm, I think it's just, like, too bad to... With my given hand, I just think it's too bad to not keep stuff on board. Like, my hand is not particularly good for grinding. I need to just, like, be putting on pressure. Will you attack, opponent? You will. I'll say no blocks. That was a very good draw too. Not interesting. Choosing to save 2 life rather than looting. Or not letting me loot, I should say. It's a nice draw. Nope. Yeah, one thing I will say about playing with Gale, with Glorious Gale, I think people hold it up way too often. Like, I think most of the time, you should just be playing whatever you have. I think that's a better way to go about it. And just, like, cast it later at some point. If I attack, they double block, they draw a card. I mean, yeah, if you're playing a control versus control deck, that changes things maybe, where, you know, if you do think... Okay. If you do think it's better to hold up the counterspell, then maybe. But I think, like, against any deck that's not, like, that might be attacking you, basically. That's what it comes down to. Deck is 55% lands right now, so there we go. That's fine. Ooh. Hate to see that, eh? Opponent pitches a rally. Although it's not like rally is like absurd at this point in the game or anything. Am I in danger of... No, probably not. It's because I'm in danger of dying. 1, 2... Yeah, it potentially was, McShoe. I think I don't like it, though, in general. Actually, if they was saying... I should do the math here. Because if I take this... I go to 11, and they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they dealt 9. But if they have a removal spell for this thing, I can't club. Yeah, we just take it. Oh, thanks, NCAA. Good call. Good call. Opponent. Oh, we have our best card and our worst card. It also takes more time, which means less games. Ah, but what if you win more games? How about that? That's also an important habit, McShoe, certainly. When I am streaming, I go for the other one, basically. It just takes a little less brain power, you know? Interesting. Okay. What's happening over here? Ah, I see. I see what's happening over here. So, do we care if they draw a green source? Not really. Just take the Rangers. It's a bit of an ambitious keep. Corals end here instead of muster. Just like turboing to land 5 seems pretty good. They can eat a 1/1 here. No, they can't. I was gonna say they can eat a 1/1 here, but that's not true. They can't cast the green card. Alright, and it's game. It's unfortunate, but 'tis them all. Putting back a land, I actually don't think I should put back a land here. It's close because Mordor Musters are 2, it cycles this, but like, we have a 5, and our deck is pretty 4 and 5 heavy. So, I think I just put back the Schlob. It's not a bad draw, actually. Yes, the opponent is bad. Just like, they are categorically bad. And I don't think anybody could argue that this opponent isn't bad. Not very bad, just bad. And yes, I'm referring to their name. In case that wasn't like very, very clear, or just to put it out there. Quick Beam and Land Rule, interesting. Quick Beam is Land Rule doesn't. I mean, they can send this in. It's fine. Yeah, we can club Landrival. I agree. No, I'm definitely up on green a little bit. Like, a little bit being it's not unplayable. You know? I don't think it's great, but I also think it's fine. Yeah, I just wanted to. Hey, thanks, Gar. Just wanted to wake up the folks that weren't watching. You know. Ooh, do I take a ride on the mystery roller coaster here? I think I do, because I can club the Landrival. Free points! Opponent's got that dog in them. Not anymore, though. Yeah, so I think that I'm going to be doing a bit of a deep dive on the podcast this week about it, but basically, I think that, yeah, green-black, if you can, oh, nice, is the best place to be if you're green. But honestly, it doesn't matter that much. Like, the strength of green isn't that it pairs well with another color. That's like, you know, it's just like not kind of operating that way. It's mostly that it can help you cast a bunch of awesome cards. Now, I have had to, like a few 2-color decks. In green. Those were like black, green, and black, red. I think those are the most common you're gonna have. Yeah, just smash all. I actually think Old Man Willow and the other gold card are close to as good as Schlob too. If not, like, I think Old Man Willow might even be better than Schlob. Schlob. Feeling the opponent has some nice cards in their deck hiding somewhere, because they're in the 4-win bracket or 3-win, and these are medium cards. Sure. Medium. Yeah, these are medium minus, and this is, you know. I've already said enough bad things about this opponent. Which, by the way, is a joke still. Because their name is bad, you get it? There's been a lot of discourse on Twitter lately about toxic content creators. A lot of content creators coming to light as, you know, maybe not the coolest cats around. I mean, not the coolest people. But hoping not to join those ranks. Hey, T-Lane, coming with that sub. Appreciate that. Much love. Yeah, one day I'm just gonna wake up and I'll be the subject of the daily Twitter discourse. Yeah, clipped and posted. Oh, yeah, no, AMR is just nuts, Luminarch. I think it's better than Fear Fire's Foes. Yeah, Fear Fire's Foes, like, looks absurd when I mean, they're both absurd cards, right? I think often people, they rate cards that are good against them. They rate cards that, like, disrupt their plan higher than cards that are just, like, great to cast and are good for your plan, right? Like, I guess people often... Like, a lot of people have said, hey, do you think Fear Fire's Foes is better than Aomer? And I'll say no to that. I think, psychologically, we think, wow, that completely wrecked me when we see Fear Fire Foes. But we don't think, like, oh, wow, my opponent's in a extremely good position because they cast Aomer here. I mean, certainly you think that, but the magnitude of that feeling, I don't think you quite, I don't think you quite feel that intuitively a lot of the time, right? So I don't need to take this revealed because I can take it next turn. Although they might cycle it to have Trickery up. I think I'm supposed to take this Smite. And then if Torment just trades 1-for-1 for the Trickery, that's okay. Okay, so they're gonna cycle this to have... That benefits me generally, because now they're like holding up mana when I'm ahead on board. And if they tap out of the Trickery, we're good. Rally's fine. Rally's actually a good draw. Because now they can pressure back or block if they wanted to. If they don't want to block, it's fine. They do seem to think they're winning this race, though. Not that I don't believe them, but they feel that way. So we're going to cast a spell this turn. And I guess I would prefer for my Berserker to resolve. Well, let's see. If they don't deceive this turn. I think they are going to deceive this turn. Okay. So now it's better to have the Berserker resolve instead. Oh, wait, what? I'm sorry, the Torment to resolve instead, I think. It's actually kind of close. We also see if this is a real card, too. Yeah, I think I like Torment. Yeah, just why is this card the best common? Destroy target player. Oh, nice. I'll play this game a little longer. That's fine. I expected them to just counter this, but I'm fine holding some of their mana hostage. Okay, so we win here. Oh, no, we don't. What am I doing? I mean, if they have another rally, we lose, or like a deal 2, but otherwise we're okay-ish. Okay. We good. We good. There we go. I think Clarm and people who have a better sense of this than I do, please feel free to correct me. Oh, this is kind of interesting. I think I still just use this turn to smite so I can end next turn. Right, that's one thing, NCA, but I think it's because even though you can kind of like have a mental model of blue-black is control, it's not that controlling, really, in this format. Like, it's pretty darn aggressive still. Like, you still care about your opening hand, and even so, like, even if you did think... I'm okay with trading here, I think. Oh, they're not okay with that. It was, like, a little bit slower. You still have to, like... If you have a really good blue-black control deck, and it's, like, the outlier... you're, like, super controlling... You're still playing in a field of decks that are not that, right? So you should care a lot about your opening hand. It's okay if they have it all. Why do we care if they have it all, right? They can have all the alls they want. Put myself dead to a removal spell. Not particularly oh crap, I don't have the biggest thing. Well, it's great that I didn't attack with this then, at least. Can you imagine? I think I would have made the same attack, but it's not an oops. I would have done the same thing, but it is kind of funny. The biggest bird. Oh, that's great. Lethal? Yes. Still lethal. Even with food. Oh god. What kind of deck are we gonna be facing, chat? We're facing a silver player in the finals? It's not good news. Okay. Well, lands would be good. Yeah, dead. Just dead. More dead. Oh yeah. I see. I get it. GG's. Oh, being defensive. Hate to see that. That was their worst card, apparently. Feels like they've got Deceive the Messenger. Could be a cycler. We still get in there. Okay, more likely it's a cycler then. All right. So we take 4 this turn. At least we can kill that thing. So that's a plus. Yeah, their deck is just absurd. Their deck is just wildly good. That's what's happening here. I think we'd actually be okay if we hit our lands on time. Yeah, if they kill this, we just die. Okay. Yeah, their deck looks ridiculous. They got the nuts. Yeah, this hand is not great. I mean, yeah, I'm probably gonna mull this too. I've definitely mulled way more in this format than I think I have in any other format. I think you just like absolutely just need to be casting your spells. Yikes. It's a good draw. It's a good draw. Nothing, eh? I wonder what that's about. Draws 2. Oh. Second ambush? No, they have a club. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with those exchanges. I have to have a good follow-up here. Not so okay. Yeah, question mark for question mark. That's what that was. It was a what for what? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yeah, as soon as I saw they play their land, that's bad news. Lifelink isn't quite enough to get me out of this here, I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to 1. And then I go back up to 8. So it actually does help. Oh no, a card? How dare you have a card? If this isn't a real card, we're actually okay. Sorry, I go to 7, not 8. What am I saying? 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Yeah. Just not enough, right? They also have a card in hand, it looks like, so. Sure, but they, like, have a card. They, like, I'm just saying they have a card in hand. That's all. I'm not saying anything else. I'm literally just saying they have a card in hand. Yeah, the do be lethal. Alright. GG's.